Hello everybody, what's up? RezenatorZen here. I'm bringing you more shitstorm news. I'm bringing you two news stories from BBC News or whatever the fuck the URL for BBC News is. But I'm gonna put the two links in the description, so go check the stories out after I'm done. Even though I do usually the article verbatim. And for many of you who wonder why I don't do any American news, is because it's not focused on the Middle East and stuff like that. And the BBC is more focused on world events than just our small microcosm as the United States. Number one news story. There are 4 soldiers killed in Lebanon. 4 Lebanese soldiers have been killed in an attack on an army patrol, according to media reports. The attack was near Zaleh in the Bekaa Valley, eastern Lebanon. Some reports, the reports say that it's between 1 and 13 people who are injured. The motive is unclear as of right now, but it probably is linked to tribal tension. The tension is a result of the Army's recent efforts to try and crack down on drug smuggling in the area where the attack happened. The Bekaa Valley is a stronghold for the Shia Hezbollah, the Shia Muslim movement. Gunmen reportedly attacked the army patrol with rocket-propelled grenades on a major road. That the area in which this attack has taken place has seen a lot of sectarian violence in more recent years, and it's also very well known for having drug production. Drug production. Sorry, tired. Bekaa Valley has become notorious for the production of opium, which went from the 1970s to the 1990s. During the Civil War. But the production of opium was largely halted by the government in the early 1990s. But as things go, the failure of alternative crops has led to growing poppies again. Thought I'd bring that little news story to you. Number 2 news story involves Benjamin Netanyahu, who's the Israeli Prime Minister. He's been talking to Mahmoud Abbas, who's the leader of the Palestinians, and he says that he intends to resume talks, and he's going to try and bring cooperation that will promote peace. These talks with between Benjamin Netanyahu and Mahmoud Abbas was one of their first contact since Netanyahu's inception as Prime Minister on the 31st of March. Abbas was the one who called Netanyahu's office, and Netanyahu's office said that it was a very nice and friendly call. It was warm and friendly, and I guess not full of animosity. Netanyahu has not come out and said publicly that he would endorse an independent Palestinian state, which is, of course, a fundamental demand of the Palestinians, that they want to live as their own state. An Israeli statement has said that during the conversation with Abbas, Netanyahu brought up their old talks and cooperation and he hopes to resume those same talks in order to try and bring peace between the two peoples. Netanyahu is the leader of a right-wing coalition. It combines the party that he's a part of, combines the people in the center of the right, the center of the left, and the far right parties. During his campaigning, he made the claims that he'd be willing to negotiate with Mr. Mahmoud Abbas and the Palestinians, but he also said that it was premature to talk of the Palestinian state having its own state. On the flip side, he is offered Palestinians economic peace. The Israeli Foreign Minister Avigdor Lieberman, he leads the right-wing Israel Betzinu party. Basically says, you know what, fuck the peace initiatives that were started by the U.S. Fuck them. He also says that the previous Israeli government's acceptance of Palestinian statehood was not binding. Sorry, I thought I said blinding. Binding. This last Saturday, the chief negotiator for the Palestinians, Saeb Erekat, he said that, and he reiterated this, that his administration's position was that Israel would have to say publicly that they would support a two-state solution, which is what the Palestinians want. They want to have their own state, and as of now, they're basically Israel's bitch in this situation. And that's where a lot of the tension stems from, is that Israel has not always treated the Palestinians right, and the Palestinians are sick and tired of it. And I'm being completely glib in my explanation of the argument, because that's all I can really glean from these two articles, or not this one article. The Lebanon one has no bearing on this. They seem similar, so I thought I'd do the two videos. Alright, I put the two links in the description over here. I'm RezenatorZen. Peace, love, harmony, and hopefully Israel will get its shit together and agree to a two-state initiative with Palestine, and hopefully in the near future there will be a Palestinian state. But until then, as I said before, I'm RezenatorZen. Let's hope for peace. Peace out.